Hey everyone, we wanted to take this opportunity to reach out to you because we know that the last few days have been absolutely crazy. Lots of cancellations and disruptions to your calendar and concerns about school, about childcare, about our jobs, finances. And in the midst of all of this, you find out church is canceled. Well, we just want you to know that the church can't be canceled because you are the church. Church isn't a program, it's not a building, it's you, it's a body of believers. And so we want to continue in this season to be the church. Some of the church's greatest moments in history have been when we've responded in the darkest of times to be the light of Jesus' love to a broken world. And so now is the time to shine. And we want to just encourage you to continue to trust God, continue to lean into Him. You are not alone in this. He is your strength. The same one that raised Jesus from the dead has you in the palm of His hands, and He is with you. He is your strength. He is our anchor in the midst of this time. And so Pastor Carey is going to share with you a little bit about what does it mean to actually be the church? How can we carry that out in some practical ways?
Yeah, definitely. And I echo everything that Pastor Jerry just said. The church is not a building. It is us as the people. And so as we go through this time, it is so important for us to continue to pursue our relationship with Jesus. And here at Beach, we talk about that through our 5 pursuits. And we talk about these are ways that we continually pursue our relationship with God. And so real quick, just to revisit those and some things you can be doing right now where you are at is first step, we are pursuing people who don't know Jesus. There are a lot of people right now who are scared. Fear is running rampant, and we know fear is of the enemy. It is not from our God. And so this is a great opportunity for you to be connecting with friends, family, coworkers, neighbors. Maybe you invite them to watch church with you online on Sunday morning, or even just have a conversation about faith, what they believe. So we encourage you, keep going first step. Personal worship and public community worship. We can't worship all in the same building together, but we're going to continue to worship on Sunday mornings. But we also encourage you, be in the Bible, be in the Word. That's where we draw strength as Christians, is from what God has already said in His Word. So make sure you are doing that. Community, if you're in a life group, life groups can still meet, connect. Maybe it's in a home, but maybe it's through something like Zoom or Google Hangout, or maybe it's just a call. But we encourage you, keep being in community together with each other. Serving, we are for the beaches. Right now, we are working on some ways that we can be for the beaches together. We're going to have some opportunities as a church to do that and be for the beaches later this week. So definitely be staying up to date on what we're talking about on our social media platforms and how we're emailing, that kind of thing. But this is a great time for you to check on neighbors. It's a great time for you to share in resources that you have that people may be in need around you, and it's a great way to serve them. And then finally, in generosity. This is going to be a crazy time economically around us, but one of the things that God continually tells us in His Word is that those who are generous and they refresh others, they themselves will be refreshed. And so we look to the generosity of our God to keep sowing in, whether that's to our local church here, or whether that's in some other opportunities that are going to come along for some people that are going to be in need. And so in short, we encourage you, keep pursuing that relationship with Jesus, because that's what sustains the church over the long haul. Ultimately, we are praying for you. Know that your pastors, your church staff, we are here praying for you. We are praying for our community. We are praying for the people on the front lines of what's going on with the coronavirus. And we encourage you to continue to be the church. Beach Church has had a strong history for 80 plus years of being the church in the Beaches community. Let's continue to do that, and let's continue to be for the beaches together.